All right, my friends, I'm gonna share with you my little side control defensive framing system that I lovingly call wax on, wax off. I'm a huge Karate Kid fan, you knew that. So here's how wax on, wax off applies to Jiu-Jitsu, right? Not the movies. So in side control, you can also use this in half guard as well. I have always been taught, right, early on, if the person is already in side control, that I want to keep my arms inside, okay, to protect myself. You see a lot of people that are very open, underhooks. It's not that these sorts of things are wrong, but this is a little easier, especially for somebody who's bigger and heavier than me, right? If we switch places, her main objective here would be to breathe, right? So this helps us breathe really well. Having the arms and frames inside gives some space for my diaphragm to expand down, right? The pressure is really heavy here, but this takes a little bit of off and displaces it across my arms. Not only that, but my hands are here ready to defend if I need to block strikes or defend my neck. And anytime I have my arms closer to each other, it's a much better situation. So the basic position is just this, all right? So if the person's already got me flattened out in side control, the two main controls that they'll have is underneath the neck, underneath the arm, okay? Or over the shoulder, like this, all right? Now, when you're defending really well and you block their easy access to the mount, and I'm breathing okay, and I'm not allowing them just to slide the knee across, what happens a lot if they want to start attacking, they're going to let go of their control position to do something, right? To attack my neck or something. So let's spin this way just a little bit. So now you see she occupied the space, all right? All right, I just kind of put my frame there, all right, before she wraps my neck up. So I don't want to let her go from one good control to the next. I want to make her pay for the space that she created, all right? So here's how it looks. If she starts here, my arms are inside. When she goes to go over top, I'm going to slide this frame in. I may even be able to move my head now to help put that frame in. Now this, when it's bent like this, is not a good frame. If my pressure's here like this, now I'm relying on arm strength. She drops her weight, angles, she's going to smash that down. So I want to be here. We use frames a lot in Jiu-Jitsu, but keep in mind that they're temporary. The frames with the arms are temporary until we can get the legs inside the game, okay? So let's start back underneath here. All right, I've got a good defense. She goes to start to move. I can move myself a little bit so I have a better opportunity to create this frame. So I want 90 degrees or a little bit greater. Not this, because this is going to slip. I'm going to get my neck wrapped and my arm crossed, and it's bad news. So the middle of my forearm is basically going to be underneath the armpit. I'm connected to her here. Now this forearm is going to be against the hip. All right, so I already have a little bit of what I need and a little bit of freedom of movement to shrimp crawl and put her in the guard, okay? Now, if she doesn't like, she doesn't like not being able to wrap my shoulders, she'll come back to wrap my neck. That's where the wax on, wax off comes from, okay? I'm not leaving this hand here, it's coming back, all right? Now, she starts to come over top. This is very dangerous. If you leave this arm come out too far, she's gonna occupy that space, the knee's gonna slide up. Now my arm's stuck on the outside. Bad news. So I want to keep this elbow down by the hip. So when she goes to over top, I slip this arm inside. So wax on, wax off. All right, wax on, wax off. And now I have some opportunities to escape. All right. Now, if you're dealing with somebody who's really, really strong and they're just really intent on getting your neck and they get close, I put a frame on my head. And now I comb my hair and I come back, and now it gives me, because she's not controlling my spine, even if this arm's up, it gives me the opportunity to sneak this elbow inside. And now, what we've done essentially is we let them lift the car. We just put the block under the tire instead of having to create this space against somebody who's much bigger and stronger than us. So on the bottom, when you're stuck flat, patience is really key. Being able to breathe and think and take your time. When they start to attack, every attack opens an opportunity for an escape. Okay, so give that a try, see how it fits into your jiu-jitsu. It's done wonders for me. That's my go-to position. It also is setting myself up for blocking strikes as well, which is extremely important, especially in a dominant position like side control. So give that a try. Let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you soon.